What's up guys, and welcome back to Wall Street Millennial. On this channel, we cover everything related to stocks and investing. Today we're going to look at some of the biggest trading gains and losses on the WSB forum from the past week, so we can learn from other people's experiences. First, we have a trader by the username of WSB. This trader had an enormous account value of about $350,000. But after a $111,000 net loss in the past couple of trading days alone, he is now down to about $228,000 left. He was almost fully invested in Upstart. Upstart is a small, recently IPO'd company that provides lending products to individuals. They claim to use artificial intelligence to estimate the creditworthiness of borrowers in order to give loans to people who otherwise would be unqualified to receive borrowed money. Since going public in December of 2020, its stock has skyrocketed. In the middle of October, it was up more than 800% all time. Interestingly, Upstart is the biggest holding of the famous hedge fund Third Point Capital as of their most recent SEC filing. You can view the most recent holdings of any other hedge fund yourself using our new website, Wallstreetmillennial.com. Unfortunately, Upstart has cooled off somewhat over the past couple weeks and is down around 10% in the past 5 trading days. This culminated on November 9th when they released their third quarter 2021 earnings. They reported rapid growth on the top line, with revenue increasing 250% from a year ago, as well as a net operating profit. However, with expectations so high, the stock plummeted in after-hours trading. That left our poor trader down tens of thousands of dollars in a matter of hours. Luckily, the position is in shares of Upstart rather than options. This probably capped his losses, which may have been much greater if he was holding calls instead. Also, based on the size of his portfolio and the fact that the brokerage is likely interactive brokers, it's likely that the trader is an affluent individual, so hopefully the $111,000 loss won't break the bank. In the future, this can teach us that no matter how strong a stock's recent performance has been, high expectations can sometimes lead to hard falls. Good luck on your future trades. Next, we have a massive loss on Tesla options. User NOS Joker loaded up on 500 call options with strike prices of $1,200, all expiring on November 19th. The average cost of each call was about $50, putting the total cost of the position at $25,000. Needless to say, Tesla has been an incredible performer over the past few years. Since 2016, it has increased in value by a factor of a little under 30 times. Any investor with the fortitude to buy and hold the stock over any significant period in the last 2 years has made incredible profits. Unfortunately, it's impossible for any stock to go straight up with no down days. Over the past 5 days, Tesla has lost about 17% of its value. That adds up to about $200 billion of market cap value. Some of those losses were felt by NOS Joker. This trader lost more than $20,000 in a matter of just a few hours, or more than 4/5 of the entire portfolio value. Commenters chastised this trader for not seeing the warning signs earlier and positioning himself for a downturn in response. User Frodo Baggins says that when you see a stock up 50+% in a single month, it's reason to at least start getting a little bearish. Even the OP admits that he should have seen Elon Musk's recent tweets about selling 10% of his own stake as a warning sign. On Saturday, November 6th, Elon Musk tweeted asking his followers if he should sell 10% of his Tesla shares, which would add up to more than $10 billion worth of stock. Unsurprisingly, Tesla's stock price suffered as a result. However, if an investor had sold their Tesla shares at the beginning of trading on Monday, or any other time on Monday, they could have avoided the majority of the losses. Unfortunately, this Robinhood trader didn't do that, and will now be relegated to consuming these instant noodles for the immediate future to make up some of those losses. Good luck on your future trades. Next up, we have a jaw-dropping 6-figure gain on options on DigitalOcean. DigitalOcean is a cloud infrastructure company that owns data centers which it uses to serve cloud-based applications. Since going public last March, DigitalOcean stock has climbed more than 150%, mostly in a straight line up. Investors who owned call options on the company and held almost invariably made money. This investor owned both long-term calls and stock. On the stock alone, he made more than 100,000 Swedish krona. On the options, he made an additional 35,000. For all time, he's up 135,000 Swedish krona and now has an account balance in excess of 2 million. That's a little over $200,000. Congratulations on these incredible gains. Next, we have a gut-wrenching loss from a relatively new Robinhood trader. User XDestroyerX, who started a Robinhood account in February of 2021, has a very option-like all-time graph. Over the past couple months, it has been a bumpy ride downwards. Most recently, he seems to have invested in options on Coinbase and DoorDash, expiring this week. Coinbase recently reported earnings that disappointed Wall Street. As a result, the stock tanked nearly 10% in a single day. With only a couple days left till expiry, that leaves very little time for a rebound in order for the OP's options to become profitable, assuming that they're calls. In the comments section, many people sympathize with this trader's misfortunes. DevilDog82 says that it seems like this week has seen a lot of losses on Wallstreetbets, and commenter Shots Seastone mentions that the Nasdaq has gone in the opposite direction as the OP's portfolio. In fact, the Nasdaq, as measured by the QQQ ETF, has gone pretty much straight up in the past 6 months. Unfortunately, certain high-profile tech stocks in the Nasdaq, including DoorDash, which the OP has calls on, have cooled off in recent months. Along with the many comments thanking the OP for the loss porn, there are the obligatory derogatory comments. User Rude86 derides Wallstreetbets traders for losing their own money in the markets, while bragging about his own gains on Google stock. Comments like these take advantage of Wallstreetbets loss posters to make themselves feel better about themselves and detract from the community. Despite their presence, they are in the minority and usually swiftly downvoted. Next up, we have the Robinhood trader, the Faint One, with a massive gain on Tesla. This trader bought $25,000 of calls of varying strike prices. The majority of the investment was in an in-the-money call with a strike price of $750. With a stock price of almost $1,100, that call is currently more than $300 in the money. Calls that are in the money carry less leverage than out-of-the-money calls because of the high intrinsic value, but also incur less theta decay and have less gamma than at-the-money calls. These contribute to in-the-money calls being comparatively less risky. After a $25,000 gain, or more than doubling of his portfolio value, this trader is in for even more gains after the options markets open the next day. That's because Tesla gained even more in after hours, which will only be reflected in options prices during market hours. Commenter Bia Bia commends this trader for having the courage to hold so much money in weekly options for more than a day. With a stock as volatile as Tesla, it's a real possibility that the stock could tank by as much as 10% within days of putting on a position. Part of the advantage of choosing an in-the-money call rather than out-of-the-money calls is that the delta of the option doesn't change that much when the stock price moves. The OP thus took on less risk than if he put more money into out-of-the-money options. Still, another commenter warns that if he doesn't take profits and run, he will ultimately suffer. As Jim Cramer says, no one ever got hurt by taking a profit. Congratulations on your 5-figure gains. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this video. If you enjoyed this content, make sure to smash that like button, and subscribe so you don't miss future videos. Also, leave a comment saying if you had any big trades this week. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Wall Street Millennial, signing out.